Welcome to today's live, all about our clients' eyes and using the eyes for their breakthroughs. A really, really interesting topic, but really powerful once you can harness how to use your client's eye movements and whatever is going on up here to your advantage to help them to resolve their problems very quickly. And so, we've heard of the saying before called the eyes are the windows to our soul. And it is absolutely true because that is where the brain starts through our retina. So that makes a lot of sense. And there is so much juicy information in our clients' eyes that we can totally utilize to help us help our clients to finally have their breakthrough. And once you master this, you can get really, really quick breakthroughs within 10 to 15 minutes just by really noticing the unconscious processes that are happening within your client's eyes. And so today I'm going to tell you or teach you what to actually look for and what to do once you have noticed these sensations and these things that your clients are doing with their eyes. And so what you want to think about is that when you're looking at your clients, right, you really want to make sure you pay attention to them. That's why I am so against scripts. I am so against techniques because what happens, like if I have Zoom right here and my client is in front of me, I am watching them, right? I'm watching them through here, through Zoom, and I can see what is happening with their eyes. If my attention is to the right or to the left here, wherever my script is, or wherever my technique is that I'm reading, or my cue cards that are here around my desk, then it takes away that attention that I need to have to observe these things within my clients, right? It takes the attention away, which is not fair for the clients. And so you want to place your full attention on the client. That's why in the conversational hypnotic questioning approach, we never ever use these scripts because we could potentially be missing the actual juice and gold that our clients are literally just displaying in front of us because we're looking somewhere else and not paying attention. So, really, the first prerequisite in order for this to work for you is to leave the scripts behind. If you don't know how to do that yet, I do have free flowing sessions weekly where you get to start learning and practicing this muscle because this is a muscle that gets to be built. And if you want to access that, then definitely drop in free flowing sessions so you can access it. And it has replays if you cannot make it. Um, so that's the first thing. Make sure you pay attention to your clients. The second thing is what you want to look for. You want to look for the blinking and changes of how your client blinks their eyes. Is it that they're just staring like right in the corner or staring at something and you cannot see them blink? Or for long periods of time, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, they're just not blinking, their eyes are just wide open. Or they could be blinking very, very rapidly. Or depending on the questions you ask, they blink rapidly. And then it changes as they start talking about it. These are the very minute, like ninja level, high level things that you want to notice within your clients. Are you noticing also that the attention on you is very, very much there? Like your client is just like staring at you through the Zoom screen, whatever you're doing, and increase attention on you. And the next thing is maybe you're noticing that the client, whenever you ask them a question, they go, and then they just stare at a corner. Maybe they're staring at something, or maybe they're just staring at like a particular thing, like a frame, or maybe something at their desk. They're looking at, the mic here, which I'm looking at, and they keep staring at that area. Just notice it, okay? And then if they seem to just be gazing in certain directions right before they give you really, really juicy information. So for example, a client will be like, you'll ask them a question and they go, I just don't believe in myself. And, just that gaze right before they say something very juicy, those are the things that you want to notice first. So those are the things to look for. Know what the hell do you do with them after you notice them. And there might be that small temptation to like really do something about it, right? Or make a suggestion to make them go deeper and make sure that they keep doing it by saying, each time you look to the upper right corner, then you're gonna go deeper. I can't say it because it's ridiculous, right? But there might be that temptation. You might have learned that, but um, that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is just, first of all, you're gonna notice it. You're gonna notice the pattern first, right? You could potentially draw your client's attention there up first, and you definitely can. You have an option to be like, as soon as a client goes, you can draw their attention there, or you can just notice it happen again and again and again, and then place your client's attention more on it. It's really dependent on the context. It really is dependent on the type of person you are and who your client is, the type of person they are. So what you like, the best thing really is just to observe it. Like, or they're going like this and they're thinking and they're staring and they're trancing, and then maybe they have like rapid eye movements or blinking, and you can see, or maybe you can see REM. Sometimes for some clients you'll see their eyes literally go into rapid eye movement naturally without telling them to look at their eyes and close their eyes like that. So this is a sign that you are going into a lot of unconscious territory. When you ask a client a question and they go and take the time to think about it, that is a good sign. Really, what you want to do with this is to not really to utilize it. It's like I said, you can choose to be like, what are you looking at up there? That could help. But also, what is more important is more for you, that this is a sign to that you are headed in the right direction, and to whatever questioning cycle you've had, the questions you've asked are leading you to the right place, that it's leading you to more unconscious territory, which leads you faster to the root cause. And the biggest thing for you, it's not really what you're going to do with the information. It's not really what you're going to say to a client when they're blinking rapidly. I can't do the rapid blinking now because it's conscious. I'm trying to consciously do it and it's an unconscious process. But say your client is like rapidly blinking and their eyes are just like going like this. What you want to do is really pay attention to your client and what they say afterwards. I'm going to say that again. Rapid eye movement, boom, 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 boom. Listen intently to what they say afterwards, because that what they're bringing up there is more unconscious information. And that is where your line of questioning is going to go afterwards. So client goes blink, 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 and they say, hmm, maybe I actually don't want to lose weight. Maybe that's not my goal. And they came to you for weight loss, for example, and they blink, blink, blink and say, maybe I actually don't want to lose weight. That's just what my partner wants me to do, or wants me to lose. My partner wants me to lose weight, not me. That's some pretty juicy information there, right? So this is what you want to look for. And I know that this is theoretically can be a little bit out there, or it can make sense, but the best way to actually learn this is through demonstrations. That's why in free-flowing sessions, the weekly thing that I do for hypnotherapists to help them to ditch the scripts and the stupid techniques and instead go into a more conversational approach that is, again, you can access that. That is a zero cost service. So comment below free flowing sessions to register for that. And at the same time, inside our conversational hypnosis trainings, which is going to be 5 days from now, all of this is going to make a lot more sense because the demos are right then and there. You can see the client, and I will point out in the demos. When a client is doing something, I will say, watch her eyes, watch her eyes, look at what's happening with her eyes. So then you can learn the method better. I can talk about this all day, every day, and you might get it, you might not get it, but really the best way to learn is to see it in action because the unconscious mind is caught, not taught. And so try this out for your next session. You can definitely take action on this right now and just notice what your client's eyes are doing as they're answering your question. And if they're doing any of the above that I say, like how they're blinking or increase attention on you, looking at something, and they seem to like gaze in that area, maybe even they spontaneously close their eyes, not you saying close your eyes, but like you ask them a question and they go, that is one of the best things for them because you can see that their unconscious mind has sucked them in and is solving their problem right then and there. And so definitely just keep observing. This is a sign that you're on the right path, and then place attention on your client as you're noticing this and listen to what they say afterwards, because that is going to be golden juice that you can help your clients with. And so there's 5 more days until the next conversational hypnosis training. After this training, the whole program is going to be upgraded so that the hypnotherapist can really get the most out of the transformation, not just learn the method, but also improve their health and regulate their nervous system because we are relational beings and working with people is one that can really affect our nervous system in a good way and not so good ways. So after this, the Bulletproof Nervous System program is going to be combined with the Conversational Hypnosis program, which means it's an upgrade, which means that the price is going to go up by $500. And so if you were even just considering it, now is the best time for you to save money. You're gonna do it anyway. So what the hell are you waiting for? Right? Why are you waiting to not only change your life and prioritize your health, but improve the results that your clients have so that long term you are going to win and eliminate the stress from hypnosis techniques and hypnosis scripts that only work hit or miss. By using this method, you get to have transformations that are completely client led, which increases the probability that you will have those one session breakthroughs. And it has been proven time and time again in this world. So message me if this is something that would be very beneficial for you and your business and to see if it is right for you. Otherwise, I will see you next week, and maybe I will see you in free flowing sessions when we get to that place. Otherwise, I will see you again later. Hope you have a great week. Let's make a massive impact together, one conversation at a time.